We're going to go over each technique you will be using in your synthetic ombre brow. The first technique is a pendulum swing. Now this is a technique that most courses teach you to use for your whole ombre brow, and we actually won't use it a lot, but I want you to see the motion of it compared to the other techniques we'll use. So a pendulum swing, you'll be going in the skin one way, in the skin the other way, and your machine will be moving like a pendulum. So when I'm hitting right here, my machine is not in the skin. When I go to the center, it's in the skin, and when I come here, it's not in the skin anymore. If you're looking at a brow straight on, then this motion is focused on going from the head of the brow to the tail of the brow, horizontally. The next movement is a whip shade, and it's the same concept as a pendulum, but you're only hitting the skin going one way toward yourself. So you're hitting the skin coming toward you, lifting up the needle, and doing it again. Pendulum, you were hitting both ways. Whip, only one way. Now we'll do a reciprocal motion. This is used in the baseline of the brow. It gives you a little bit more of a solid, faint line. So you're gonna hold your machine at 90 degrees and make short little movements in the skin. Do maybe 3 or 4, and then inch along, about overlapping about 50%. Back and forth movements, creating a line. The next technique is your zigzag. If the pendulum was about moving horizontally in and out of the skin from the head to the tail of the brow, your zigzag is about moving vertically from your baseline to your top line. We are going to need to lower our speed for a zigzag because this is a very slow movement. And remember that your hand speed needs to match your machine speed. So let's pretend this is the baseline and this is the top line. We're making wide zigzag movements back and forth. The next technique is your crosshatch. A crosshatch can be done with any of these techniques. So we're just going to use a whip. Just do a whip toward yourself. And then the crosshatch means you're going to come over, reposition your hand so that it would make an X in the work that you just did, and whip again. This just can create more saturation.